Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the internet and the social media provide young people as well as people with a wide range of information and benefits and opportunities as well to empower themselves in a variety of ways. Now, young people can maintain social connections, as you all know, and support networks that otherwise wouldn't be possible. And they also can access more information than ever before than the older generation. And the communities and social interactions young people from online can be invaluable for bolstering and developing young people's self-confidence and social skills. Now, social networking services can provide an accessible and powerful toolkit for highlighting and also acting on issues and causes, whether political, social, cultural, and so on, that affect the whole society. Social networks also can be used for organizing activities, events, or groups, showcase issues and opinions, make wider audience even more available. Now we're going to talk about social media, the positive and the negative sides. And there has been an initiative called Mيدياوي initiative. We have now two members from the Mيدياوي initiative. We have Basma Abdel Hamid. Hello, Basma. And also Mustafa Muhammad. Hello,
How
Mustafa.
are you doing? Yeah, great.
Hello, Mustafa.
So, hello, how are you?
If we can start by saying, what is Mيدياوي?
Yeah,
Define
what
it
is
for us.
Mيدياوي? Okay, so Mيدياوي starts in the beginning as initiative, as in group, and it wasn't that much, and it wasn't that much a famous initiative, but over time and during really short time, it became one of the most fastest growing groups. Now we're thousands and thousands, and social media is like small family, as always we're trying to say. It's a small family who are trying to help one another and trying to help each other. Whatever your experience that you have, you can help people with, and free, totally free, without any co-pays or something you're gonna pay.
Okay, what about you, Basma? How do you see it, and how did you join the initiative?
Well, actually, the initiative itself didn't start right away. It started first as a group. Abdurrahman Shahab started it in October 2016. And by the beginning of January, it started to become more popular because, the spirit of volunteering in the group. So how did we join? It was all about social media in the beginning. Abdurrahman was helping people, answering their questions. And after that, people started to become more interested, very motivated to learn. So what happened is that they needed more people to join the team, and not just in social media and digital marketing, but also other skills such as English and soft skills. And that's where Mustafa and I came and joined, because we're teaching English.
Okay.
So you basically volunteer
Yeah, sure.
as young men and women on social media. You can say that I can teach English, I can teach Spanish, maybe Arabic,
Yeah.
or any other expertise that I do have.
Yeah,
And people online start to interact with you and start saying,
it is, but
I want to learn that or this.
It is, but it's not that easy, by the way.
So how it
It's
goes?
okay. Look, I cannot accept anyone comes and say I can teach you Arabic and English and whatever it was.
Yes.
Sure, it's okay. You're great. You're gonna teach us something.
So how do you build the relationship between you and the receiver?
Yeah, sure. We ask him. It's not about testing, but we try to know him closely. That's not not because we're free that anyone can say anything. No. If you want to say something, you have to be qualified to say it, because there are a lot of people, actually thousands of people, that are trying to listen to you, and they're gonna obey your orders or whatever.
So you
it was.
evaluate.
Yeah, sure. We have to evaluate him, your experience, your qualifications, whatever it was. You have to know him closely.
Okay. Now I want to ask you about your target audience. Is there specific, would I say, age group or age category? Because we all know that the younger generation are totally dependent in every aspect of their lives on social media and applications, of course. But what about a little bit older people?
Well, of course, younger people use social media more than the older generation. So that would be, a great chance for them, not just to use it to socialize with others without, a real target. So when we have a group like Social Mīdīawi, we help others to learn the skills that they really need. You know, like it's not just about we're just, you know, wandering around on Facebook doing nothing, but actually no, we want to learn about social media, and like everybody needs to learn about social media because, you know, this is using Facebook professionally, using LinkedIn, Twitter, all other platforms on social media. So when they learn it, they become better, and so they can get, you know, better job opportunities, better lifestyle.
So this is a non-profitable initiative.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, it's all about volunteering. So how do you make money? How do you make time for yourself to be having a job on a daily basis or maybe a weekly basis and at the same time volunteering and helping others?
Okay, that's cool. Let me elaborate that.
Yes.
First, we're not one in the same career. For example, we're talking about English, or we're talking about social media, digital marketing. I'm not the only one in the team who speaks about digital marketing. There are many alternatives. We are maybe 5, maybe 3. In English, we are 3. In social media, digital marketing, we're 4, 5, 6, whatever it was. So it depends on collaborative team. So one's the one who can afford time, who can afford his abilities or his qualifications to help people at the same time. So he's going to be the one we choose, not one better than one. It depends on your work, your time, and so on. We have many alternatives, that is. And about money, that we are asking about how can
You do have
afford
jobs,
money.
other
Yeah,
jobs.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
All of us, we have jobs.
Yeah.
And maybe of us, some of us have 2 jobs, not 1.
Yes.
It's okay. Don't worry about money.
Okay. Do you provide training for younger generations? I'm speaking about the age of 15 and 16. So do you provide training for them?
Well, we're not limited to one age. Like, we don't say that this course is just for people who are 30 or 20. No, everyone who can learn this skill and they need it for their career, they can come. If they are 15 and they would like to join, it would be great.
And how do you promote your idea?
Through social media, you know, like we have the group, like we have more than 35,000 people on the group, and that was, you know, it became very popular in such a short time. Like since January, it became more popular. So because of the work that we have done on the group so far, we did not just start. We don't just have online courses, but we have live videos from people around the world, not just Egypt. And we also have offline workshops because we did not feel satisfied with just offering online content, but we found that people are interested to have offline workshops where they can come and practice and discuss with the trainers.
Okay. We're talking about a very big world because when it comes to social media, if I want to make or cook a meal, I go online, I go on YouTube, for example, to check the recipes. If I want to get close to my school friends, I search for them on social media. If I want to learn how to play an instrument or how to dance and so on, tutorials, they are on social media. If there is a particular event, marriage or birthday, people now make the events on social media.
Yeah,
so we're talking about a very, very huge world that could also have a negative effect. It has the positive side, as I mentioned. People exchange views, people talk about politics, about culture, about upcoming events, about activities, and so on and so forth. How do you handle all these issues?
Well, we have group regulations, you know, like we are talking about social media and any skills that are relevant, but anyone who's trying to open a discussion that is not relevant, we have group admins and we have regulations saying that topics such as politics, religion, sports, any controversial topics that will not benefit anybody are not allowed on the group. So we do not allow it from the beginning. And so we limit the discussion to what is really useful to people on the group.
And there is something awesome beside that, you know, when you put regulations or policies for some places and the people themselves feel that they are the honor of the group, it's not about admins or not. They became your admins, you know, any member of the group says something that is irrelevant or something like that, is going to mention any one of the admins. So totally controlled, or not totally, we can say almost controlled.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure.
So you do have about 35,000 members on your group.
Yes,
How do you
in such a
handle
short
that?
time. You know,
Yes.
it's growing rapidly.
Few months.
Yeah, a
Yes.
few months.
We're talking few months.
How
Yeah.
do you handle, you know, the main idea of the group that we are one family? It started like that. And anyone enters, you know, the social awareness or the, you can say the group awareness most of people working like the one family. We are helping each other. We're helping one another, no matter what was. So they feel like they're the owners. We don't handle. The people themselves, they handle it.
Yes, but as Hala said, anything right now on social media can be discussed. Politics,
sure.
sports, cultural, everything and anything can be discussed on social media, and there can be interaction between about thousands or maybe millions of people at the same time on the same social media content maybe. So is this a good thing or a bad thing in your opinion?
Okay, look, you know, it has their pros and cons, but let me say about social media, that's what you're talking about. So it's the point of specification. In the group, we know, hey man, if you want to market anything, if you want to do anything that's not relevant to the group, it's okay. We have no problem, but out of here. You cannot sell meat and jewelry shop. It's not relevant. Understand what I mean? So it's about
But do you have
specification.
aspirations to be transforming the online content to the real life, Basma?
Yes, that's what we actually started to do. That's the initiative in the group. We have had like 3 events so far. We're trying to go through different cities in the country, different governorates, trying to give offline workshops. We're starting with social media and digital marketing topics, and by God's will, we're going to have more skills spread around.
And by the way, it's not about just free information. You know, we have, you know, if you have no idea about Udemy or Udacity or online courses, you know, multinational platform for courses, and we have some people, they lecture already on these courses, and they have, you know, like courses by thousands and dollars. They give it for free sometimes.
Okay. Well, we wish you best of luck for this initiative. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank Basma Abdelhamid. Thank you very much,
Thank
Basma.
you so much.
And Mustafa Muhammad, thank you very much. Best of luck to you guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back after a short break to resume this edition of Nile Cruise.